installing new drivers. The inconvenient part of a clean Windows install is that you have to install the drivers manually. When you recover your computer, the drivers are contained within the recovery image, but when you install Windows from scratch, there might be a few drivers that Windows could not install on its own, and you have to provide the driver and install it. And now we're going to see how that is done. First of all, to view which drivers are not installed properly, you have to go to Start, right click on My Computer, Manage, and Device Manager. All the drivers and devices on the Device Manager seem to be properly installed except the Ethernet controller. This is your networking card through which you're going to connect to the internet basically. Under Device Manager, you can find out all the drivers and devices installed on your computer. When you have a device like this one with the little exclamation mark next to it, that means the driver is not installed properly, or the device is not properly connected or not detected properly. However, to install the driver for this device, you just right click and you can update the driver software. Here you have two options: to search automatically or browse your computer or browse my computer for the driver software. If you search automatically, it's not going to get you anywhere unless you have changed something about the system or you have inserted a DVD containing the driver, and the computer is going to automatically search for that location. So usually you have to download the driver from the internet, place it into a location on your computer, and install it. As you can see, the folder where the driver, where supposedly we have the driver, is My Documents or Documents. So we're going to click Next. Here Windows was unable to find the driver for our Ethernet controller. We're going to close this window because the driver is not installable this way. If you see this message, that means that you don't have the correct driver files for your device. As you can see, Windows has already installed the Ethernet drivers without us doing anything because it already had the driver in its database. So we're going to try to roll back the driver or uninstall it. Now we're going to scan for computer changes, and Windows is finding the device and installing it automatically. As you can see, the exclamation mark has disappeared and the Ethernet device is installed successfully. But this is happening automatically only when Windows recognizes the driver for the device. If Windows doesn't recognize the driver for the device, you have to provide it, and sometimes they come as an archive. You have to extract the archive and then you have to browse the computer by right clicking and selecting update driver, and then browse my computer, and then you can select the location where the driver is. You can usually use the desktop or the documents folder or any other type of folder that you want, or the C drive directly if you want. And on the C drive you're going to find the folder, let's say for example this one, and click OK. Windows is not going to find the driver there because it is not there, but this is just for you to understand how to install new drivers. I hope this was easy to understand, and I would like to thank you for viewing.